And we are back live from the red carpet. Of course, I am Envy McKee, and this is One Night Only, benefiting 17 Days of Fashion, brought to you by celebrity fashion stylist Anthony Henderson. And next to me, I have one of the most fabulous Philadelphia icons out there.
Icon?
Yeah, why not?
I get to say good evening.
Why not? Yeah, I know.
I'm so used to saying good morning. So I'm getting
Welcome out.
I know, isn't it weird?
How are you? This is Sheinelle Jones, by the way, and she is well known for being on Good Day Philadelphia on Fox 29 for a millennia?
About 9.5 years, almost 10 years.
That's a lot.
I know, it's crazy. For 10 years, my alarm went off about 3:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
What time you get up now?
Now, well, I still have 3 kids, so about 6:30. But 6:30 compared to like 3 is like night and day.
Probably you feel like, oh my God, I got a full night's sleep. It's oh my God, it's late.
Normal. I'm like the first night when I stayed up past 8 o'clock, it was a big deal.
Really?
Yeah. Like I had popcorn. We put on a movie, and then I'll sleep by like 8:20. But I still made it past 8.
She said I went to sleep at 8:20. Wow. So how are you enjoying your adventure?
So things are good. So I would call it an adventure. I'm not, everybody's saying, oh, you're a stay-at-home mom and your kids are going to be 18 before you know it. It's not that at all. I'm going to be working again soon. I just wanted a break in between to just have a moment. When you have 3 little ones and twins, you can't even see straight. So I have a 4-year-old and 2 20-month-olds.
Yeah.
So it's insane. And
so
I
this
just
is
felt
like the life vacation of your life right now.
Yes. It feels like maternity leave without nursing.
I mean, I'm a mom too, so I can appreciate it. Absolutely.
Like I'm having a moment. I took him to Logan Square the other day.
Did you?
Please Touch Museum, the zoo, just all these things that I always wanted to do.
Yes.
The last 2 months, I was able to take my 4-year-old to school, which I couldn't do before.
That's great.
It sounds really silly to be.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to get my zen back.
Yes.
And then when I reemerge, I'll be all centered and.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
That's
So
the plan.
I wasn't concerned because I want you to be rested. I'm a full advocate for women to, take ownership of themselves and take their power.
I think so too, because a lot of people kept saying, oh, she's tired. I'm like, no, I'm not tired. I'm strong enough to know that I want a break. Like I'm going to hold the reins of my own career and make that decision.
Absolutely.
And I'm grateful and I'm blessed to be in a position where I was allowed to hold the reins of my own career, because I know a lot of women can't do that.
Yeah.
So while I'm in this position, I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to own it and take a break on my own. It's not a sign of
And stay up till 8:20.
Yeah.
So you're being honored tonight. The reason why you're here, the reason why we're able to have this conversation, you're being honored tonight. What does that make you feel like?
I think it's very cool. When I met Anthony Henderson, I was a sexy single, and he couldn't even get me to wear a cardigan that was like a little low. Like I was so conservative. I'm still a square.
Is that Kansas upbringing, maybe?
100%. I'm so from Kansas, can't even lie. And that's the thing about Good Day. I never lied. I'm born here, but I'm straight Kansas.
From there to here, what do you think was the biggest life lesson that you learned when you started at Good Day to where you are today?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I started Good Day as a girl. And I feel like I am a woman now in charge of my future. And I feel like in addition to being, having my own future, I feel like I have, 3 beautiful children and a husband, and they're my wings. Because I mentioned to a friend, I was like, man, I feel the burden of them being on my shoulders, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my life. And she was like, oh, no, those children are your wings. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And it's just added to, it's like another patch on my quilt. Like it's just added to who I am now. And I have so much more self-confidence, I know who I am, whose I am. And that came from 9.5 years of working for Fox. I'll just be honest.
That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals and minerals, this is Sheinelle Jones. And someday we have to sit down and really have an interview because I love talking to you. You're amazing.
Yeah, we'll pick each other's brains.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
cheers.
Cheers.